By my calculations, we have 5 years until the world ends, unless we can start to reverse things like pollution and war. Pollution, war, these are big problems. Fix it now!
I will tell you, you're not going to have a war with me, and you're not going to have a third world war with me. That I can tell you.
The only thing prohibiting transit in the Straits right now is Iran shooting at shipping. It is open for transit should Iran not do that.
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective. So the only way he figures that he's going to get reelected, and as sure as you're sitting there, is to start a war with Iran. What? No, dude! And send our immense love and eternal gratitude to the families of the fallen. And sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
You know, I've said before, I think Obama will go to war with Iran because I think he views it as good politically, and that's pretty sad, and it's a pretty sad thing to have to say, but I think he will absolutely go to war with Iran. I think he views that as a positive from a political standpoint, and I think he's just waiting for the right moment. And I think Iran better be damn careful because they are overplaying their hand, just like Gaddafi and just like Saddam Hussein.
To ensure peace, we must prepare for war.
Pollution and war.
I've been a recovering neocon for 6 years now. Like the foolishness with which we ricocheted around the world, intervening, think it was in our best interest when really we just overturned the table and created something worse.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
In almost every single scenario has led to the hubris of the Pentagon is that they want to now tell other countries how to do counterinsurgency based on what we did in Iraq and Afghanistan.
I take 1 week off because of work, because I have a real job, and I need to support myself, and we decide to start World War III. 1 week, and I can't make a video about it. If you're at all confused by what's going on, hopefully that schizophrenic edit in the beginning has brought you up to speed on the current state of geopolitics and American politics. The PSYOP is reaching new levels that are quite literally unheard of. The days are gone where your politicians would at least try a little bit to lie to you. They would try at lying. They would give it their best. Now it's just completely going back on your word and refusing to elaborate. In the past week, we have started a new world conflict in which we have severely crippled our own economy, seemingly for no reason. But I think it's for the best interest of my channel to maybe not say why we're doing it. Let's just say there is a real reason as to why we are now at war with Iran. There is a real reason. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, there is a real. It is real. Anyway, if you guys are also following Pete Hegseth, he might be the drunkest, dumbest man in the American government and in the United States. I have seen bums on the sidewalk with a better grasp on geopolitics than Pete Hegseth. His own mother has recently disavowed him as well for being a drunk and a sellout. I mean, just look at these podcast clips that I played at the beginning.
I've been a recovering neocon for 6 years now. Like the foolishness with which we ricocheted around the world, intervening, think it was in our best interest when really we just overturned the table and created something worse in almost every single scenario.
More like a recovering alcoholic. Not anymore. Am I right, guys?
Has led to almost, the hubris of the Pentagon is that they want to now tell other countries how to do counterinsurgency based on what we did in Iraq and Afghanistan.
I mean, they just don't care, guys. They literally don't care. It's amazing. It's awe-inspiring. I mean, how does one get to that level of just not giving a shit at all and just saying whatever you want just to get yourself into office to kill a bunch of people in the Middle East and probably at home too? I mean, that's coming down the pipe as well, for being honest.
Are you kidding me? So you really have learned nothing. Okay, nothing. So yeah, you're right. The trust there that our political leaders or our generals would have our best interests in mind is totally broken. It's totally broken.
Well said, Pete. I mean, you guys get the point with what this is trying to throw at us. It's also gotten to the point where now Jake Paul is somehow intertwined with the Trump presidency. I mean, he always was, but they did this weird interview with Trump and him, and it's basically like a retarded guy trying to communicate with a caveman. Essentially, is what it is. I'll play a few right here.
He's off the buildings. Okay, we support this. I mean, the things they do, and they're fighting. But I think I have tremendous support on this. This is something that's been incredible. I have the best poll numbers I've ever had now.
I mean, the truth is whatever you want it to be, guys. He is literally, I believe the statistic is 19% or 21% of Americans are in favor of this war. And I flashed his poll numbers currently on screen in the beginning, but I'll put them on here now. Just take a minute to understand that the truth is literally whatever you want it to be. It does not matter. None of this matters. We're all going to die. We're all going to get blown up and get microwaved by Iran's non-existent nukes, according to everyone. But it's just hilarious. And Jake Paul's over here looking like an actual mongoloid. It's pretty fascinating, but I'll just keep playing.
And it's not because of this. I think we've just, the economy is great. It's a little bit of we take a little winding road for a little while, but we have to wipe out the evil. It's an evil curse. They're evil people.
I hope all of you know when I get to Jake Paul's level, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm literally going to do exactly that, but except I'll show up to the interview naked or like covered in peanut butter and have like a bunch of bees follow me around, or like covered in honey and have like just a bunch of bees follow me around or something like that. But I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to sit with a U.S. president and talk about geopolitics. I mean, you have to respect Jake Paul, though. I mean, he started on Vine, then went to YouTube, then became a boxer, and then now is going to be a part of the next generation of psyops on young kids. He already has been a part of the next generation of psyops, but he is going to step into this new role of psychological operations and psychological warfare against the young people. I'm half joking here, but I'm also like really serious. He is going to be a part of the new guard, the new level and new guard of conservative influencers. He could even be the next Charlie Kirk. You never know. You literally never know. I mean, I'm not joking here. Like, this is a very real possibility. I wanted to share another psyop that's going on online about Benjamin Netanyahu potentially being dead. I looked into it, like, he probably isn't dead. I mean, there is a good chance, but there are some very strange things going on with the social media posts that he's been in. I wanted to at least highlight one. There's so many like schizophrenic people out there. Like, yeah, dude, we're getting psyoped every day. We're getting psyoped every day, and, you kind of just have to deal with it. People are like, doing the fucking soy jack, like, oh, look, his ring disappeared. Yes, dude. Yeah, what's new? Welcome to 2026. We're all getting psyoped. and we all have microphones and bombs strapped to us all the time, aka your phone. But I wanted to show you this video with the All-American ambassador Mike Huckabee, who is definitely not in the Epstein files or related to any strange backdoor goings-ons deals. And I can't really tell if this is a filter that they put on or they're literally just so stupid that they didn't think to even try to make the edit a little better, but I'll just play it for you here.
I wanted you to know the president asked me to come and make sure you were okay.
Yes, Mike. Yes, I'm alive.
I checked that, and I'm happy to see that, but he wanted to make sure because, you know, you guys get along too well.
I know, and we shake hands with 5 fingers in each hand, you know, but I have to tell you, I'm alive.
To this, and this reminds me of the 8-foot-tall Biden. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember the 8-foot-tall Biden that they would like bring out sometimes when like Biden wouldn't be seen for a while, and they would just bring out like the literal fucking Skyrim giant version of Biden? And like Netanyahu reminds me of that right now. Like he looks like a wax figurine. I'm not just saying that because I hate him. Like he genuinely looks like a rubber fuck doll, if I'm being honest. Like just look at this. Also, if you notice, just look at Mike Huckabee's face again. I'll play it again too. Here we go.
I wanted you to know the president asked me to come and make sure you were okay.
Yes, Mike. Yes, I'm alive.
I checked that, and I'm happy to see that, but he wanted to make sure because, you know, you guys get along too well.
I know, and we shake hands with 5 fingers.
I mean, bro literally looks like he should be covered in formaldehyde. Like he looks like he should be laid up in a coffin. But one more time, did you catch it? Did you catch it? I'll do a super zoom this time to make sure you guys caught it. It's pretty nuts. It's probably just I'll show it to you. All right, this is Miggy's forensic software right here. We're slowing it down ultra slow-mo. Look at Huckabee's face right now. That is fucking nuts, dude. Oh my God, they're not even trying to hide it. It's actually crazy. I mean, part of me thinks that's like some sort of CGI Facetune filter, but on the other hand, Netanyahu doesn't even change at all. And Huckabee also, like, it just doesn't make sense. Daily Mail posted this, and no one thought to fact check it. I think I caught this with like 1,000 likes. I immediately downloaded it. So this is straight off of the Daily Mail. It's actually fucking nuts. How do I leave you guys off after, you know, the wild ride we've just been through? And it's a great time to be, I guess, a small YouTuber reporting on this stuff because I have endless content. iDubbbz and Anissa, they're doing their own thing. I'm going to make videos about them in the future, but the world might end, and I kind of want to capitalize on that before we all die. I'm kidding. Don't doom. Everything's going to work out, hopefully, but I don't know where to leave it off. I mean, just look out for the psyops, okay? They are everywhere. They're around every corner. I'm back on TikTok, so I'm just getting psyoped left and right. I know I keep saying psyop, but I'm going to keep saying it. But, I mean, is Netanyahu dead? Who knows? Is he a rubber Japanese sex doll? Who knows? Is Huckabee just a Michael Bay CGI alien? Who knows? I mean, your guess is literally as good as mine. I guess I'll leave you with that. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, follow, subscribe. We just are about to break 200 subs, and I'd love to do that because I love making videos for you guys, and I have so much fun when I'm not working a shitty office job. Anyways, I guess that's all for now. Adios. Bye-bye.
Jake Paul bring on the Rapture. Here's Pete Hegseth, who is a drunk and a failure, making a big mess of this war, killing children in Iran, a truly contemptible figure who should resign, war criminal Pete Hegseth, friend of the show. But he really should resign. They are massacring children in Iran. It is disgusting. But Pete Hegseth is a U.S. troops were told Iran wars for Armageddon and the return of Jesus. So this is what we've got. We've got some real fun people here.